Today we're going to talk about one of the most common pitfalls when it comes to relationships, and that is trying to make your partner happy. I was having lunch recently with a single man. He's in his 50s, divorced, good-looking, charming, spiritual, great guy, and he's on his way looking for his love. He wants to find true love. So he's out dating women and meeting lots of women and having conversations. And his biggest complaint about going out with women is that they tend to tell him everything that they really didn't like about their previous relationship, either with their ex-husband or someone who broke their heart. And what it seemed to him that it all boiled down to was that these women wanted the man to make them happy. And then when they didn't, they were disappointed and didn't want to have anything to do with the relationship. And so he's asking me, well, tell me, why do women want a man to make them happy? Why do they even think that we can do that? And my response was, well, actually, it's a little bit more complicated than that. What tends to happen when a woman meets a guy, starts a relationship, she kind of likes him, is that she then becomes a bit accommodating and maybe changes plans, changes some things, does things with the intention of trying to make him happy. And then when he doesn't take the same consideration and do things to try to make her happy, she's like, hey, I'm doing these things to make you happy. Why aren't you doing the same for me? Why can't you do a few things to try and make me happy? So there's even a little more weight to that complaint than this guy first realized. Now, my kind of relationship advice to you of how you can use this and avoid this pitfall for you is about trying to make someone happy, being accommodating. Now, I'm not saying that you can never do anything to try and please someone else. Yes, if it involves changing who you are or abandoning some responsibilities or friends or things like that, then I would recommend you do not do those actions just out of principle of holding on who you are in the relationship. But there are times when you want to do something to please someone else, when you want to do something to try and make someone happy. And what I am going to give to you is just kind of a little check-in. Okay, I'm doing this. It is a bit accommodating and it is a little different than what I normally do. My intention is to make this person happy. Now ask yourself, do I have an expectation attached to this? Do I expect something in return? Do I expect a certain result or a certain response? And if you have a very clear expectation or a big expectation, then maybe that's an action you shouldn't do. Because when you do these things to try and please someone or make them happy, letting go of the result is my best advice for you. You don't know what is truly going to satisfy someone else. So if you're not attached to the result or getting something in return, then do feel free to express yourself and your affection for someone else in all sorts of wonderful ways. I'm Jessica Sabatini, your dating coach for finding real love. Remember, real love is out there. Never settle for less.